It's in your molehills. Why have you got molehills? Because of these, look at all of that. Can you see all of them little holes and the little worm casts?
Go on then, explain what all that does.
Right, that's your moles are chasing worms, and the worms are working really hard in breaking down all the straw and things like that from last year, but they're also putting holes through the soil for drainage and putting air in the soil, so that's a lot better. The ploughman want his bum kicking because it's a little bit uneven still, but if it was perfect, we might not have had such a good crop because the water might have sat more. So, you know, pros and cons. But overall, when you look along the field, you don't look too bad. You've just got odd patches where it's a little bit uneven. But overall, I think you've done well. You've only got this one spot in here of where that's dying off because it's out of water.
This patch in front of us, yeah?
Yeah, it's the only patch there is in it alone, look. Looks a little bit scarce on that bank there, but I think overall that'll be alright. The biggest thing is you've got a plant here, so we can help that plant and get him going, yeah?
Yeah.
The worst thing is you can't do nothing with there ain't a plant, can you? Yeah?
Yeah. So what does it all mean with the tips of these leaves? There's sort of like an orangey colour to it, isn't there?
It's where the plant is stressed. A lot of this has been so wet, there's no oxygen in the soil, and no oxygen means it's not then breaking down all the nutritional elements to make it available for the plant.
I was just showing off there, you sprayed this with liquid fert the other day, didn't you?
Yep, we done that on Friday.
Travelled quite well by the looks of that.
Yeah, it travelled rather well. I mean, considering how bloody wet it is, but you can start to see patches in the field. We'll get the drone up in the next couple of days and do a plant health as well.
I just found a goodie.
That looks like that's a cog off a potato harvester or something.
Well, they haven't grown potatoes on these fields for a lot of years, have they?
20 plus years, I should think.
From what they were saying.
You can see here how, look how that's a bit thin here. It thickens up there, look, and then looks a little bit yellow further up where that crow is, look, and then it thickens again.
Yeah.
But that's down to the soils, where the water sits, all those types of things. But sometimes the thin patches are on top of the hills. It's been a very, very strange year as far as drainage, soils, microbe activity in the soils because of the water levels. You know, the water content has been just so high. Now look at us coming in this really thick bit.
Yeah, looks good. This is a lot taller. You can see it straight off, can't you?
Tillering out already, look.
Moles again.
Moles again, chasing the worms, buggers. But they're adding to drainage. But this looks a bit lumpy and a bit patchy because some plants are getting away and starting to grow and some aren't. So that
I reckon I might have been low on seed at that point.
What are you, tinker? Is that what that is?
Well, look at it. It's in a strip, isn't it?
Bloody hell.
Moving on.
Ah, that's skylark plants.
Exactly.
Skylark. That's what that is, isn't it?
Yeah.
But look how you can see like this rounded arc here. Look, can you see, so I don't know if you'll see it on the camera or not.
You can vaguely see it if I point it out. You can see like an arc, like that.
Yeah. But it's going across. Well, this is over 36 metres, isn't it? 72 metres that goes around in an arc, and that's obviously the different soil types. Where there used to be a ditch or something.
Well, there used to be a creek right through here, and you can kind of see where the trials bit starts. There's a bit of a creek that goes round here, and sort of that lines up almost. Yeah, it's real crazy, isn't it?
Huh? Little holes where the worms have been. Which is all helping getting air into the soil. Haven't seen too many weeds.
It's because they've all drowned.
Well, overall, you're not done too bad on your weed control. We got that on early, didn't we? So hopefully, I hardly dare say I haven't seen much black grass in there yet. But
If you look at the trial plot, they haven't actually. It's been too wet for them to start their trial so far. When I was speaking to Emily the other week, but she's quite excited because she can see black grass quite prominent in her trial plot. So I think,
back through there and have a look.
yeah, well,
You
let's
can
have a
see-
walk
look,
back.
Look, you can see that bank there now. Look, can you see that? Look.
Yeah, you can again, can't you? It's just
Yeah.
sort of about
There's
there.
another little patch over there. Look, not bad, but
That's just where a low is. Again, I think that's the end of that creek.
yeah, where that
Sort of
wanders through here.
it does sort of come through
Oh, there's your big patch.
and ends up over where the big patch is. Yeah. Yeah.
Too far, eh?
What do you reckon of the plot then?
Playman wants a slap again. Look at that hog trough through there. Who was that? Wasn't me, was it? Anyway, but you can see. Look how the crop changes, even in this 40 odd metres.
When this was wet, I'll be honest, she picked the worst spot of the field because this was really wet.
Well, underneath that was underwater at one point, which you
It
can
was,
just see
yeah.
the covering, can't you? Can't you? But if you look down, you can see black grass in there, and quite a few other weeds as well.
Yeah.
So,
But this has had no herbicides, no nothing. Has it?
that must be black grass that's in between the rows, isn't it? Look.
Yeah, in between.
So
Yeah.
there's quite a few weeds in here. Be interesting to see what they come up with.
Hmm.
But look how how good that looks there compared with here.
Yeah, it's quite a difference. It's a lot thicker.
Look at the worm activity.
You see the difference as you walk. There's a better green, isn't there?
Yeah, the darker green.
Yeah. That'll be good when we get the drone up because then you'll actually see it,
Yeah.
won't you?
Yeah, well, I want to leave it a couple of days, so hopefully the nitrogen will take hold a little bit and start to see that.
Yeah.
We've got some more coming, haven't we?